Food delivery platforms Doordash, Grubhub and Uber Eats sued New York City late on Thursday over legislation that permanently places a cap on fees and commissions the platforms can charge restaurants using their services, marking the latest clash between a local government and the platforms, which grew significantly during the pandemic. In the suit, the companies argue that the fee cap is unconstitutional as it interferes with freely negotiated contracts between platforms and restaurants by changing and dictating the economic terms on which a dynamic industry operates, Reuters reported. Unlike the rest of the country where Doordash dominates with a 57% national market share, all three apps are almost evenly matched in New York. According to Bloomberg's second measure, Doordash made up 36% of food delivery sales in the city in July, while Grubhub and Uber Eats shares stood at 34% and 29% respectively. Last month, the New York City Council approved legislation that placed a cap on the amount food delivery companies can charge restaurants on their platform and required them to obtain licenses to operate in the city, which would have to be renewed every 2 years. The legislation came into force after the city had imposed temporary caps on fees and commissions during the pandemic, when restaurants were forced to heavily rely on delivery services as restrictions were placed on dining. Other major cities have begun regulating the platforms as well, including San Francisco, which enacted a permanent 15% cap per order on food delivery fees in June. The city is also being legally challenged by the platforms. The city of Chicago filed 2 lawsuits against Grubhub and Doordash last month, accusing the company of deceptive advertising, lack of transparency on fees charged to customers, and adding restaurants to their platform without their consent. Grubhub, Doordash, Uber Eats sue New York City over fee caps. Wall Street Journal. Uber Eats, Doordash, Grubhub sue New York City over legislation on commission caps, Reuters.